I hope you're all doing great. Welcome back to Speak English with Sasani at British Center. Alright, so in today's lesson, I have got some vocabulary which is related to body gestures. Alright, do you all know what body gestures are? Firstly, do you all know what gestures are? Gestures are body actions. Alright, let me show you. Did I say something? No, I just did some body actions. So you'll already know what I meant to say. So that's what we call gestures. It's basically non-verbal communication. We don't use any word, we just show it from our actions. Alright? So in English, there are some vocabulary which are related to gestures. So let's get started with the first word. That is wink. Wink. What do you mean by wink? Winking is when you close one of your eyelids. Alright? You just close one eye. It's simple like this. Okay? So that's what we call wink. Close one eyelid. Alright? So please do remember all these gestures we use only with our friends and family, not with the people that we respect. For an example, your teacher comes in the morning and she says, "Hey, good morning everyone." And don't do this to your teacher. Don't ever do that. Okay? So supposing your boss comes and say, "Hello, good morning Sasani." And don't do this with your boss. Okay? So it is only among your friends and your family. Alright. So do you all know what blink is? Blink. Blink. So blink means you are closing and opening both your eyelids. Something like that. So winking is when you close one eyelid. Blinking is when you close both the eyelids. Okay, so it's really easy. Right, so the next one is frown and scowl. So frown and scowl means when you joint your eyebrows together. Okay, so you do this action when you are really focused on something, when you are concentrating on something. Something like that, okay? You joint your eyebrows together. Frown or scowl, okay? Right, so the next word is grin. Grin. Grin means it's a smile. Grinning means when you smile broadly. Okay? For example, your teacher asks from you, "Did you do your homework, Sasani?" And I was like, okay? So it shows some sort of an amusement. Alright? So grinning means you smile broadly, which means it is an amusement. Something like that. Okay? Right. So the next one is nod. Nod. Head nodding. Okay? So when you agree with something or when you want to say yes, you keep on doing like this. Or when you're listening to something. For an example, your parents keep on scolding you and they are suddenly, "Hello, are you listening to us?" And you'll be like, alright? And there is another nodding, that is when you say no or when you disagree on something. For an example, your teacher asks, "Do you understand this?" And you ended up using this, which means you do not understand. So there are two types of nodding. That is when you agree And when you do not agree, alright? Alright, so then the next one is shoulder shrug. Shoulder shrug. So you use this action when you are extremely angry or when you do not know something. For example, somebody asks you, hey, can you teach me this? And you'll be like, shoulder shrug, which means you do not know. Okay? And supposing your brother comes in annoying you and you'll be like, okay, that is when you're extremely angry. Okay? And if you do not know something, you can do the same action. Okay, so that's what we mean, shoulder shrug. Shoulder shrug. And then the next one is, you all know this one, thumbs up. Thumbs up. Okay? If your friend comes and tells you, hey, how do I look today? And you'll be like, okay, without saying, wow, amazing, superb, you ended up doing, okay, so that's what we call thumbs up. And also there's something called thumbs down. Thumbs down means, okay, you're disagreeing with something or like you don't like it. Okay, so when you're approving something, you do this, thumbs up, and when you're not approving something, you be like, okay, and then this one is wave. Okay, you all know this one. Wave means it could be hello, this wave, or else it could be goodbye wave. Goodbye, hello. Okay, so without using words, that's what we call wave. Okay, right. So let's go to a quick summarize. The first one is wink. Wink means when you close and open just one eyelid. Okay, and then blink means you close and open both your eyelids. And then frown and scowl when you joint your eyebrows together. When you're focusing on something or when you're concentrating on something. Okay, so when your teacher is like explaining or something and you'll be like, okay. And then the next one is grin, which means you smile broadly. Okay, it's with an amusement you do that. And then the next one is nod, head nodding. And there are two types, when you agree on something and when you're disagreeing with something. The next one is shoulder shrug. You use it when you're extremely angry, okay, and if you do not know something. Okay, and this one, thumbs up when you're approving something, thumbs down when you're not approving something. Next one, wave. It could be hello wave or it could be goodbye wave. Please do remember, you don't use these gestures with your professional people or with your teachers or with your lecturers or with your boss. Okay, supposing your boss comes and asks you, hello, how is the project going on? Don't use that with your boss. Okay, and if your teacher comes and say, wow, you look good today, Sasani. Don't do that to your teachers. Alright, so if teacher asks you, did you do your homework? Don't do that, okay? You always use your body language with your friends or with your family, not with the people whom you respect, okay? So I hope you understood this one. And if you have you don't have to use words, all right? Use these actions only with your friends. Take a note in that, all right? So I hope you understood and see you soon with a new lesson. See you later. If you want to learn real British English, please come to British Centre, Gampaha. Or you can learn all our British English lessons even from home by downloading TELE Sarasaviya mobile app. Thank you very much.